Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited. The Sling TSi goes above and beyond expectations. Embraer Praetor completes certification flight tests. And AirCam announces new upgrades. Hello and welcome to Airborne's special coverage of the 2019 Sun and Fun Fly-In in Lakeland, Florida. I'm your host, Sophie Herlock. After a non-stop flight from California to Florida on Sunday, the first US-registered Sling TSi seems to not only be keeping promises, but exceeding them. The first U.S. aircraft was shipped to Oshkosh prior to the 2018 EAA AirVenture fly-in and was reassembled for the on-site display. Since that time, the aircraft has flown to its new home in California and has been logging flight hours ever since. The Sling TSi is capable of cruise speeds of 148 knots at 9,500 MSL, along with a takeoff roll of less than 600 feet. The aircraft has already been operated at 23,000 feet while showing an initial climb rate of 1,000 feet per minute. Stick around. After the break, Continental Motors announces their name change.
Today is a new dawn.
With a new name.
Un nuevo logotipo.
A new factory.
Und einem globalen Kundenfokus.
We are Continental Aerospace Technologies, and we stand behind you.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
If you have any story suggestions for this or any of our other programming or website, send an email to news-spy@aero-news.net. In addition, if you would like to support us here at Aero-News, send an email to jim@aero-news.net. Now let's take a quick look at a few stories coming out of the aviation industry. It's time for today's Around the Patch. Continental Motors Group changed their name to Continental Aerospace Technologies as a part of a global rebranding program. After conducting studies and focus groups, the company is modernizing its name and logo to align with their vision of continuous innovation and being the first choice in general aviation power. After overhearing a family on his flight talk about the mother and daughter duo who were flying the plane, Chancellor of Embry-Riddle Worldwide Campus, Dr. John Wattrett decided to pay a visit to the flight deck himself. After a chat with Captain Wendy Rexon and First Officer Kelly Rexon, Wattrett took a picture of the two and tweeted out, "Just flew out from LAX to ATL on Delta piloted by this mother-daughter flight crew. Great flight, inspiring for young women." The tweet got more than 40,000 likes and 16,000 retweets. A home which once belonged to NASA Space Challenger astronaut and physicist Ronald Irwin McNair was significantly damaged when it became engulfed in flames last Wednesday morning. McNair's widow, Cheryl McNair, was able to escape unharmed after she was woken up by smoke detectors in the house. Firefighters were able to save her cat, Rocket, as well as some NASA memorabilia. Ronald Irwin McNair died January 28, 1986 after the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded 73 seconds after liftoff. If you would like to see any of Aero-News' live coverage from last week's 2019 AEA convention, you can check it out at airborne-live.net. We'll be right back after these messages.
Sandia introduces the new SAI 340 Quattro TSO'd airspeed, attitude, altitude, and slip. With integral backup battery, safety never looked so good. See it now at www.sandia.aero.
Build and fly with the most exciting line of kit aircraft on the market, the Sonex Aircraft B models. The B models offer more room and comfort, more fuel, more panel space, more engine choices, and the same great Sonex Aircraft flight characteristics. Learn more at sonexaircraft.com.
Based on the popular Sling 2 LSA, the Sling 4 was designed to be the most practical and desirable lightweight four-place experimental aircraft on the market. Find out more about this 115 horsepower turbocharged airplane at airplanefactory.com.
Welcome back. Embraer has completed certification flight tests for its new Praetor 600 business jets. The Praetor 600 was introduced back in 2018 at NBAA. Powered by the Honeywell HTF 7500E engine and with a published range of 3,900 nautical miles, the Praetor 600 plans on being the farthest flying super mid-sized business jet, allowing for non-stop flights between London and New York. Entry into service is planned for mid-2019. Just in time for Sun and Fun 2019, Lockwood Aircraft has upgraded its twin-engine AirCam. New Gen 3 model airframes will have the option of incorporating a third seat and a gross weight increase from the current 1,680 pound max to 1,900 pounds. The new jump seat is quickly removable to convert between cargo and the third passenger. This third seat can be installed in either an open cockpit AirCam or one with the fully enclosed canopy. Lockwood is also offering an upgraded 115 horsepower Rotax 912 power package. Well, that's it for today. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and check us out on Twitter and on Facebook. For real-time 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation aerospace stories, check out our website at aero-news.net. I'll see you right back here tomorrow.